the same heartache that we're feeling, we're gonna have to do that to somebody else, and that's just the
Yeah.
nature of the circle of the transfer portal life.
Circle life.
So,
Yeah,
hey,
the big dogs eat, and then the medium dogs eat, and then the little dogs eat. So that's just the way it works.
Yeah.
so who
And
do you
that's
have your eyes
just,
on, Fiend? Because I know you do your digging in the crates, man. Who do you
ooh.
think this Aztec team should be setting their sights on?
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously it depends on who comes back, right? Because we have no idea who's coming back for sure until the portal closes. But if you just go based on the holes, the spots that we have to fill, I would think that we need a point guard that is similar to Nick Boyd, who can really get downhill, get to the bucket. Our other guards are pretty good ball handlers, and they can move the ball around, but I don't think they have that quick burst like Boyd did. Boyd was, and hey, let's face it, he carried us at the end of the season.
Yeah.
With and his ability to get easy baskets. When I mean easy baskets, I mean layups.
Yeah.
And am ones, and I don't really see that on the roster right now. So that is an area I would love to address. One guy who jumped in the portal today that I absolutely love, and I think he would be great in a league guard spot. I knew he played 6-man and a lot of off ball, and he was okay in those situations. But when you put him on the ball, he's just it's so electric and such burst, and he can also hit it from the outside. And that's Latrell Davis from San Jose State. That would be one guy that I would target in the portal. You definitely need an outside shooter who's a knockdown shooter. One interesting guy in the portal is Aiden Mahaney from UConn. He was at St. Mary's, went to UConn, jumped in the portal. He's like best friends with Miles Bird, so maybe Miles Bird can have some influence on getting him to San Diego State. That guy, I'm not sure if he shot the ball really well last year, but he's a really good outside shooter. I mean, he can shoot. He's proven he can shoot like over 40%. I think we need a guy like that, someone who can knock down shots on the outside consistently. We're getting Waters back, assuming he comes back, and BJ Davis. BJ came, was really good beginning of the season, kind of tapered off at the end. And Reese, we know, can shoot from the outside too. But I think our 3-point percentage needs to go up. We need to have better shooting next year. The other thing is on the boards. We got killed on the boards all year long. It was a weakness for us all year long. And so I think, any, monsters on the rebound, I don't really even care if they can really shoot it from the outside much, if they don't stretch the floor that much. I just want a guy who just tears down every rebound. Um, I don't know, like, I'm not exactly sure. There's one guy that I really like in the portal. I don't know if we'll get him or if we're recruiting him. But Jamichael Stillwell from UW Milwaukee. If you watch tape of that guy, he is a monster on the board. He reminds me a lot of Kashad Johnson. And just, the length, being able to move, doesn't shoot it great from the outside, but he just tears down everything. But that guy's getting a lot of big time interest from big time programs. I don't know if we have the money, for him. So those are probably three guys that I would look at. I think the ones that we have interest in right now, I'll just list them off. Anquan Bolden Jr., the son of the football star Anquan Bolden, is from Buffalo. He's a guard. Jaden Young, guard from Virginia Tech. Paul Jobet, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's a guard from Miami. And then Dre Bullock, a guard from South Dakota. These are all players in the portal who have said that SDSU has contacted them. So anyway, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm sure that we're going to get some quality guys in to replace the ones that we've lost, and keep developing the guys that we brought in, this last year and the year before, so we can get back to the big dance.
Now, Fiend, I want to say what's up to Joey Zyber. If you guys have not seen Joey's article he wrote for us, definitely check that out. He asked a question: "Says Fiends, have you seen the 7-footer from Santa Clara? Does that ring a bell to you, dude?"
I have not, but I will tell you this: that the Santa Clara has a bunch of players in the portal who are really efficient. If you look at Evan Maya's stats for transfer portal players, he ranks the offensive, defensive efficiency. They have a bunch like really high. So it does not surprise me that Santa Clara has some quality players that maybe we should take a look at. I don't know if I haven't watched any Santa Clara games, so I can't say that I know anything about them, but would be nice to have two 7-footers if Majak comes back and we get another 7-footer. Man, we'd be like that team from Michigan. Michigan's got two 7-footers. They were a problem for UCSD in that game, and they're really, that would be nice luxury to have.
How great would Nelly Jr. Joseph fit into our front court?
He doesn't have any eligibility left.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, so
I like
sorry.
him. He rebounds like a monster.
No,
man.
I know, and that's what I mean. We need a guy like that. You need a guy like that who's just going to tear down every board. He's going to clean the glass. We didn't have that last year, and I think they tried to recruit some guys that were, really good rebounders, but it just didn't work out for whatever reason, and that was just a problem area for us all year long. That, free throws, and 3-point shooting.